The president at the time was President Gerald Ford, who was elected from 1974 to 1977.
Breaking news. North Vietnam has completely taken over South Vietnam. American troops that are still in the area are evacuating and are on their way home. As the panic ensues, we will move over to Brennan, who is at Vietnam as we speak. How is it looking over there, Brennan? Oh.
Thank you, Topher. Today is April 30th, 1975. It is currently a cloudy day here in Saigon. It is getting pretty crazy out here today because North Vietnam has reportedly completely taken over our ally South Vietnam. After 10 years of constant war between both sides of Vietnam, it is almost over. Right here we have a soldier who is about to leave. What is your current stance on the conflict?
I believe in the domino theory. The theory that one country who is affected by a political event that will cause similar events to occur in nearby countries, like a row of dominoes being knocked over one by one. Um, we've been here, and there has been the bombing of Cambodia, known as the Operation Menu, was conducted by the United States from March 18th in 1969 to March 26th, 1970. The U.S. Strategic Air Command would bomb northern Vietnam and Cambodia. The targeted attacks would normally be the supply routes and training and rest areas, which were normally along the Ho Chi Minh Trail, where many civilian casualties are the result of that. We have also used Agent Orange and napalm. Agent Orange is used to clear vegetation, and napalm is just a gel that would burn for many hours. People have been frustrated with the draft because 2.2 million men have been drafted, and it seemed like a death sentence for them. Um, and they're fighting in a war that they don't believe in. Some would fail aptitude tests to get out of the draft, and some fled to Canada. The people connected to politics went to the National Guard instead, and 58,000 men died, and $128 billion spent with it. Um, Saigon has fallen in 1975, marking the end of the Vietnam War. North Vietnamese forces captured the capital city of South Vietnam, Saigon, which is renamed Ho Chi Minh City. Um, the following years of the conflict between communist North Vietnam and South Vietnam was supported by the United States. And yeah, that's all.
Thank you. Now back to you, Harsha.
The critical gap is where people have been told one thing by the government and completely different thing by the media. This brings questions into people's heads of what the truth is, and the government is hiding stuff from people.
Rumor has it that people are worried if the United States military could even stand at the top. We couldn't even be a small country being controlled by communism.
This may result in further problems because this might not be the first battle to contain communism. Well, catch you next time on See You in the Past.
Here are just some facts about the planes during the Vietnam War because I don't have any other clips. The F-4 Phantom, it was used extensively during the Vietnam War. It serves as the principal air superiority fighter in the U.S. and Air Force and Navy and Marine Corps. It's basically like the plane being in one area and just like fighting everything in that area to like have control of it. That's what it means. So that's what the Phantom is. And it also was a ground attack and aerial reconnaissance like plane. So is in ground attack it would like either fire missiles, bombs, napalm, I guess Agent Orange. I don't think so though. It could have so agent or it would fire bombs at like tanks, people, strategic points, and drop bombs there too. Also the F-105, which is nicknamed Thud, but that was also used during the Vietnam War as a main bomber, and the North Vietnam would usually try to target them because they are more or they are like slower and less maneuverable because they're carrying the bombs, which makes them that way. Uh, yeah. So that's yeah, some facts about it.